Good morning, everybody. My name is Muhammad. Today we're gonna talk about. Oh shit, I'm nervous.
On! Hi guys! Peluang untuk faham lah benda tu kan? Ha? Saya komen kan?
Alright, I've been lucky enough to be able to talk in front of people, and I actually do think that it is actually normal to feel nervous, like what happened before, to talk in front of people, obviously. But the thing is, the number one key that I can say is to be confident in yourself so that you'll be able to be really open and relaxed when you want to talk in front of people. Like exactly right now, even though it's in front of the camera, but like I feel really comfortable because I make sure I'm confident and know what I'm talking about. Number two is just like what I said just now, to know what you're talking about. This is actually very crucial. If you want to talk in front of one person, 100 people, thousands of people, you have to make sure you know what you're talking about. The thing is, you can actually be confident and just talk shit. But just imagine when you know what you're talking about, the amount of confidence that you have from there is gonna be extra because you actually are prepared by questions that people are gonna ask. Let's say you're talking in front of a crowd and then suddenly the topic that you're talking about, they cut you and ask you about some questions, and then you'll be like, shit, I don't know what to answer. This is what makes you feel nervous because you're always worried the kind of questions that people want to ask you, and then when you don't have the exact idea of what you talk about, this is going to be the problem. Alright, so just make sure you know what you're talking about. Let's go. Alright, the third one is to understand your crowd behavior. This is very important. Okay, this is what I usually do when I talk in front of people. I'll start the talking and then I'll make sure I know 2 or 3 people who have like extra energy. Yeah, usually it will always be like this. There will always be people who has like a little extra of energy, and then I'll make sure I'm the best friends. Because why? They're gonna be the people who's gonna hype the crowd, and then I can make sure that they're very comfortable to me so that the other crowd will feel really comfortable, so we can all be very comfortable together. Just imagine I was singing with them. Look at this clip. Or is don't ever do the talking alone. I know if you're talking in front of one person, obviously you can't be talking alone, right? You have to communicate. This is the same thing with you talking in front of hundreds of people, thousands of people. Don't ever talk alone. Bring your microphone, walk around, ask for a Q&A, ask them to ask back. Make sure you are interacting with them, with one person and then with other person. Make sure it's always a give and back kind of version of talking, so that the crowd will be more alive and happier to interact with you. Because if you are doing the talking alone, no matter how interesting the topic is, it will be so boring and lame. Try to interact with them, okay? One is you have to be creative to adapt with situations. Yeah, here's the thing, it's very important. Like, we don't know what kind of crowd are we gonna face that day if we want to talk in front of them. Some of them might be really stiff, some of them might be really hype. So the power that you have to be able to adapt with the situation is actually very important, because once you understand the crowd, and then you know how to behave in front of them. If they are like the person who like love to make fun of each other just in between them, you can actually join them to make sure, but make sure you are the alpha to dominate the situation so that they will actually interact with you in that kind of situation. If the crowd is very stiff, make them move, give them activities, okay? Give them questions that they have to answer. Sometimes even, you know what, give a reward, give a like, I don't know, a few bucks to those who can answer the questions, to make them feel really hyped and comfortable that, oh shit, if I got to get to know about what this guy is talking about, so that it will be more and more reward that I can get. Alright? And the last tip that we got here is very simple, man. Just be human. At the end of the day, you're not talking in front of machine or whatever. You're talking to human. It's how you're talking to your people, your friends, your family, whatever. Just feel it that way. When you feel like you're talking to human, you'll feel more comfortable to be more open and actually tell people what you actually want to tell them, so that the nervous feeling will be gone. Okay, once you realize that, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a really great event for you. try all of this method out and let me know about it later, okay? Bye.